Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we just have Miss Baby Emerson. She hasn't been in a video in a long time, so I figured that I would sit down with her today and film this video. I, a couple weeks ago, asked my Instagram a question, and I kind of like doing these style videos where I ask you guys questions and then react to them on video. So my question a couple weeks ago was, what do you wish you knew before you joined the Reborn community? And I got a couple responses that I am going to reply to today, and yeah, let's just get right into today's video. So the first one that I got was how I need to be careful with the paint on my baby. That is one big thing about this Reborn community. I guess going into this community, even I didn't know how fragile Reborns can be and how easily their paint can be scratched, rubbed, and ruined. So I think that that was a really good one on one thing that you wish you knew before you joined this community. The next thing that someone said was, in air quotes, the addiction of getting a new doll. I can agree to this. Getting a new doll is just so exciting and such a good feeling that it can be so easy to buy a baby after a baby after a baby, and sometimes that causes an addiction. So yeah, I can agree that that is a problem that I wish I knew before joining this community. The next one says, I wish I knew that there are some really cruel people in this community. Sadly, I would agree to that. On Instagram, I see a lot of different controversy that doesn't get talked about as much here on YouTube. I think YouTube is kind of more of a quieter platform, which I am so thankful for, and all of the respect that I get on my channel, but there is that negative out there sometimes. And it just is so sad to me how people in this community can be so rude and so hurtful to people that it just is sad and crazy to me at the same time. So yeah, that is one thing that I wish I knew before joining this community as well, was that not everyone is going to agree with you, but that doesn't mean that you have to be rude about it. You can disagree and be respectful about it at least. My next one, and this is a really big one because if you guys know any of my story, in the beginning I fell for this quite a bit, was the difference between a counterfeit and an authentic Reborn. So as you guys know on my channel, all of my Reborns now are authentic. I do not purchase Reborns if I do not know that they are authentic anymore. And this was just one of the things that I learned going through this community, and I wish I would have known sooner, but I was not informed that well when I started, so I was not fully aware of the situation until it was too late. If you guys want to see a video of me talking about my scam story on this YouTube channel, I do have a video up in the corner there that I posted a long time ago, probably over a year ago, just talking about my scam story and how I bought a counterfeit doll on accident. My next one and my final one, I guess I didn't really have a lot of different responses, but I had a few responses here, was how obsessing it is. And yes, that is a very big one in this community. Reborns are super obsessing, especially if you are someone like me who loves babies and just loves collecting dolls. This hobby is so obsessing. It's crazy to me how obsessed you can get over a doll. And that might sound crazy to some, but it's just one of the things that I live with in this Reborn community. I am always holding a baby, changing a baby, reading a baby a book, just always holding my babies. That's just something I enjoy, just like anyone else in any other hobby would do. And I guess that's all, but I did want to say, like, some things that I wish I knew before joining this hobby was how expensive it is. Yes, Reborns are very expensive depending on the style, the quality, and the kit even. Like, the more rare kits and like the prototype babies are super expensive, but it can be affordable. You just have to have the money and the techniques for saving, I guess. I have saved for so long, especially this baby. Like, this baby took me over a year to save up for, and it's just a dream come true being able to see that baby. But yes, she is super expensive because she is a full body silicone, which I understand, but it all is just one of those things that some people don't realize before joining this community. And then another thing I wanted to quickly talk about here before I end the video of something that I wish I knew before joining this community is that taking Reborns out in public is harder than anyone would ever think, unless you are a super social person. I am the complete opposite, and so taking a Reborn out in public just is a scary thought to me, and something that will get better over time, but that was just another thing that I wish I knew how hard it would be going into the community. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any other things down in the comments that I did not mention in this video that you wish you knew before you joined this community. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, and I will see you guys next time on Belle's Reborns. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Bye guys!